Hello everyone, welcome to GK Today. All the videos of GK Today are absolutely free and available on GK Today's YouTube channel. And if you are looking for interactive quizzes in text and also their solutions, please download GK Today's Academy Android app. We have several free and paid courses in that app. Now this particular series is of 60 videos, and in each video we are going to discuss select 15 questions, and we shall also do 500 test questions after end of this series. Now let's start with the questions on Indian polity. Now the first question is, which of the following is the highest tax slab of GST? So you have the following options and the correct answer is option D, that is 28%. See, goods and service tax GST are divided into 4 different tax slabs for collection of tax, that is 5%, 12%, 18% and 28%. Now the next question is, who among the following was appointed the head of the first committee to design a GST model? So you have the following options and the correct answer is option B, that is Asim Dasgupta. So in 1999, the Vajpayee government appointed Asim Dasgupta as the head of the first committee to design a GST model. Now the next question is, what is the full form of ISD which is related to GST? So you have the following options and the correct answer is option A, that is Input Service Distributor. See, the ISD stands for Input Service Distributor and it is mentioned in section 261 of the CGST and the SGST Act. Now the next question is, when did the Kelkar committee recommend rolling out goods and service tax? So you have the following options and the correct answer is option B, that is in the year 2005. So in the year 2002, the Vajpayee government constituted a committee to recommend tax reforms under Vijay Kelkar, right? And in the year 2005, keeping in mind the suggestions of the 12th Finance Commission, the committee recommended rolling out goods and service tax. Now the next question is, India followed the dual model of goods and service tax from which of the following country? So you have the following options and the correct answer is option B, that is Canada. So India followed the Canadian model of dual mode of goods and service tax to justify the federal structure with the constitutional requirement of fiscal federalism. Now the next question is, which among the following goods are exempted from levying GST as of now? Alcoholic liquor for human consumption, natural gas and aviation turbine fuel, supply of petroleum crude, medical kit. So you have to choose the correct options from the codes given below and the correct answer is option B, that is 1, 2 and 3 are correct. So the exempted goods are alcoholic liquor for human consumption, natural gas and aviation turbine fuel, supply for petroleum crude, diesel and petrol. Now the next question is, goods and services tax was first introduced in which among the following countries? So you have the following options and the correct answer is option A, that is France. So it was in the year 1954 that goods and services tax GST was introduced in France. In India, it was enforced on 1st July 2017 through the 101st Amendment passed in the September 2016 of the Indian Constitution. Now the next question is, which of the following are the features of the goods and services tax? Uniform tax rates, no cascading effect, 4-tier tax structure, no differentiation in goods and services. So you have to choose the correct options from the codes given below and the correct answer is option D, that is 1, 2, 3 and 4 are correct. See, in India, GST was enforced on 1st July 2017, right? And the features of the GST are uniform tax rates across the country, no cascading effect like that, like the VAT where tax was levied in every stage, and 4-tier tax structure, that is 5%, 12%, 18% and 28%, and no differentiation in goods and services. Now the next question is, which among the following central taxes are subsumed under GST? Central excise duty, service tax, additional custom duty, special additional duty of the customs, So you have to choose the correct options from the codes given below. And the correct answer is option D, that is 1, 2, 3 and 4 are correct. See, the central taxes which are subsumed under GST are central excise duty, SINVAT, service tax, additional custom duty like countervailing and duty, and special additional duty of customs, and additional duties of excise in textiles and textile products, additional duties of excise in goods of special importance, and duties of excise in medicinal and toilet preparations. Now the next question is, which among the following state taxes are subsumed under GST? State VAT, purchase tax, entertainment and amusement tax, octroi and entry tax. So you have to choose the correct options from the codes given below. And the correct answer is option D, that is 1, 2, 3 and 4 are correct. So the state taxes which are subsumed under GST are state VAT, purchase tax, entertainment and amusement tax, octroi and entry tax, luxury tax, central sales taxes and taxes on lotteries, betting and gambling, taxes on advertisements. Now the next question is, which among the following is correct about the status of tobacco and tobacco products under the goods and services tax? So you have the following options and the correct answer is option C, that is both of them. See, the taxes can be levied on tobacco and tobacco products under GST, and central excise duty can also be levied on those products by the center. Now the next question is, who among the following decides rates for levy of GST? So you have the following options and the correct answer is option C, that is center and state together. See, the rates of the GST is decided by the center and the state together on the recommendations of the GST Council. Now the next question is, who among the following is the chairperson of the GST Council? So you have the following options and the correct answer is option B, that is Union Finance Minister. See, the GST Council is chaired by the Union Finance Minister and it consists of a total number of 33 members. Now the next question is, which of the following is the voting weightage of the central government when the decisions are taken by the GST Council? So you have the following options and the correct answer is option A, that is 1/3. So the voting weightage of the central government is 1/3 of the total vote, and for the state, all state government together it is 2/3. So all decisions are taken by the council by a majority of not less than 3/4 of the weighted votes of the members present and voting. Now the next question is, what type of GST is levied on the activities of charitable institutions? So you have the following options and the correct answer is option D, that is they are exempted from levying any kind of tax. So as per the section 12AA of the Income Tax Act 1961, the activities of charitable institutions registered under the Act are exempted from levying any kind of tax. Thank you so much. So this was all for today's video. So please do provide your feedback in our comment section. And stay tuned for the more upcoming videos. Thank you.